All right, next up, we have Georgia, Tennessee. Georgia 20.5-point road favorites, 56.5 being the total here in this game. Certainly, we know this is going to be an interesting one because the one thing Tennessee does have is an offense that we've seen clearly under Hendon Hooker. It's thriving. 45-42 win against Kentucky, a huge, extreme shootout last week. But now you go to this just absolutely juggernaut, shut down Georgia defense that hasn't allowed barely anything this year. This is going to be a big challenge here for this for this Tennessee offense going into this one. We'll see if they can move the football or have any kind of success here against Georgia. When you look at Georgia's defense here, this actually could be one of the more balanced, explosive, and look, the tempo is something to watch for. Georgia hasn't played many teams this year that play at a fast pace tempo-wise. They're going to see one here. So if Tennessee does have success moving the ball, I think it's going to be because, if they get Georgia's defense a little tired, gassed as the season goes on, and I would be, Tennessee's really going to want to play fast. They've already hinted at it with their coaching staff going into this game because they know they want to try to tire out the Georgia defense. And you're going to see a lot of possessions here because of the fast-paced Tennessee plays at. And Georgia's got an offense that can put up points, 34, 34, 34, and 43. And we just saw Tennessee defensively give up 52 to Bama and 42 to Kentucky. This could be another, just like we talked about with the A&M Ole Miss game, sneaky over maybe, 56. I mean, Georgia could get 40 here. And even if Tennessee doesn't score much, they're going to go fast, and it's going to give them at least more chances to score. I don't know how many times they're going to score, but it'll give them more chances to score at least. And if Georgia's up big, maybe you get the backup defenders in there, and then Tennessee keeps playing fast, and they score at the end. So I understand why the total's gone up and not down in this game. What do you think here, Conor? Georgia and Tennessee.
Yeah, Georgia, it's just they're gonna have a game though. There's 3 games left on. I think there's gonna be one where they get scored on a little bit. They're just maybe a little sleep at the wheel, and maybe it's this week like you talked about with this Tennessee offense is gonna have a ton of plays. One thing, Tennessee has no defense. Georgia should just put 40 on them. Like I said last week though, one thing with Georgia. All these teams, Arkansas, whoever it's been, they haven't been able to score on Georgia. Can Tennessee get a little bit? Can they get a couple touchdowns maybe? Maybe. And maybe that gets this over, but I wouldn't be wanted to take it. Not with this defense. I'd only be on the under. No way I'd look over.
Yeah, I mean, that's the tricky part. Yet the market's going the other way. Very interesting total move for sure.